Yeah, I know it's just so rude of me just to sit here without a shirt on, but we're losing our shirts here, people. Okay, now it's amazing. I'm trying to remain calm throughout all this. I've been talking to you guys about what I've been doing, and I've been selling naked calls on some of these high flying stocks, and now it's starting to now this is why when I talk about risk reward, the reward sucks. Let me tell you that. When Priceline was 518 and looked like this thing was rolling over, I started selling 550s. Yeah, the premium was big, $9. I figured, okay, if I have to panic, at least I got that nice cushion. So it made sense at the time. I don't want a short Priceline. I don't want to lay out all that cash on Priceline, but I'll give it a shot. So I sold these calls for June. Then I did it again for July. Then I went out to October. But now the stock has basically fallen, I don't know, what's 518 to 555? The thing is, people, that, and if you've come into the secret double probation chat room, 550, 450 was my target. I said this thing's going to give up 100 points when the market starts selling off. But here I am, doing this garbage, annoying douchebaggery. Same thing with the CMG. At least the CMG hasn't really gone anywhere. So that one I'm not too perturbed about. But let me just talk about Pandora. We spoke of it yesterday just briefly. Okay? Here's a company that, think about it, people. Whatever they do is everybody has their hands out looking for some money. They're playing Beatles, Grateful Dead, Pink Floyd, every possible music taste they have for free. For free. Whatever their service is, I will never even think twice about paying for that. If they want to charge for it, I'll just go back to my regular CD collection. I like Pandora because they throw some songs out there. If I'm listening to Pink Floyd, they'll throw some Dead on there. They make a nice mix. It does really well. I love it. But for an IPO to come out, to value this company in the billions, when there's no chance they're ever gonna make money. Okay? No chance. I don't care how many subscribers they have. I think 1% of their subscribers actually pay the extra fee for Pandora Plus or whatever they're calling it. Now, finally, somebody's come out and said sell it. I like this. I like that guy, whoever that guy was. Not only did he say to sell, but he put a $5 price target on it. That's what Pandora should be. It's a $5 stock. It's possibly even a penny stock. Because there's no way, no how, they're going to make money with all the licensing problems. Every group out there, think about it. Every song they play, somebody wants to get paid for that song being broadcast out on the internet. Somebody wants to be paid. The lawyers who are following the music being played, they want to be paid. Everybody wants to get paid. They should have just stayed private, had a good time with it. They probably would have been better off because now all the people that have that IPO are going to be sitting there in a panic. All those people are waiting for the lockup period to end. By the time the lockup comes on the Pandora, the stock is going to be down to like $10, and then next thing you know, it will be a $5 stock. Chances are it'll be a penny stock. And that'll ruin the company. Because I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they manage to even make that company, but I love it. I love Pandora. It's free satellite radio. But why did you have to go public and ruin it? You had to ruin it for everybody, didn't you? When there's a good thing, you keep it to yourself. Don't go public. So anyway, we just broke the lows of the Holocaust, the nuclear Holocaust lows, and now we're bouncing off that. So somebody, if it's only 312, if we roll over again, it's going to be really, really horrible. But right now, we're fighting the people that are telling us not to panic. If you're shorting the market right now, you have to think that this year is not coming back. You have to think that this double recession is happening, the double dip. You have to think all of those things are true. Because if you're going to go short now, remember where you're getting short. Exactly. You're getting short after you've missed a tremendous sell-off. Exactly. The internals of the market are for shit. Okay? All the stocks that you said, oh, I can't believe these things are going up like this, they've all come down 50, 60%. Looking back at the one that started it all, I believe was Tzoo. Tzoo. There is a company that was left. That was a company left for dead. Next thing you know, it went from like, I don't know, $5, $6, and it hit 100. And then that was it. It hit 100, and I think it went down 25 points the next day. And to me, that was the ding, ding, ding right there. Then we had the open, right? Then we had what was the other garbage stock? Well, obviously the Yoku. But the market, I mean, it's so easy to talk about it now. I know how easy it is to talk about it now. What did you do about it? The bottom line is this price line. I think I need to just now go back into the depression cave, because I just watched the stock fall from 518 to 455. Okay, and I think I made collectively $1,800. No, sorry, 918. Yeah, about $2,300. This person right here is dumb. That's a stupid guy. This person right here. So when I noticed that, and then here's the stupidest part about it. Because I was naked to calls, I didn't want to add to the naked call position, therefore taking on more risk. So I would close out one of the naked calls and just roll it into the next month, just to take in some more premium. Okay? So, yeah, I made some money, but really? But let me get to the main point on the price line. I don't know if I even mentioned it because I'm just... Can you see the eyes? They're red with fury. You remember the thing about the stop losses, right? How you shouldn't use them. Okay? Now here's the funny thing. So I said, you know what? Now that price line's probably going to go touch 450, let me hang on to that. Let me get involved with 100 shares. Big guy. Big player I am. Huge. I was like, I might as well make this last 20 points. Right? So I short it. And next thing you know, it's going down. And then it's like, I don't know, I was like, you know what? If the market rallies, let me put a stop loss on it here at 468. So I got stopped out. I believe it went up about another 1.5 and then plummeted 13 points. That's what I do. That's what I do in a nutshell. So if you want to try to figure out how to make money off this guy, that's what I do. That's what I do. When I'm not pressing my winners, you press them for me. When I get out of my winners, you double up on your position. When I talk about something that I really, really, really like and I'm going to do it, I never do it, you do it. That's all it is. I'm like an idiot savant when it becomes this way. I'm an idiot savant in that I can be really, really smart, yet really, really stupid at the same time. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. And I'm waiting. I'm embarrassed to call. I mean, I was sitting there having a conversation about price line. Oh, I mean, reading the charts, we're actually looking at numbers and projections. We sat down and analyzed this thing, and we said 450 looks like a good target. There's a book in here somewhere. It's called Why the Best Laid Plans Usually Go Wrong. What it is the emotions get involved. And this is a bad time for me right now also because I'm in limbo. I spent the last 2-3 weeks looking for office space, buying computers, hiring a couple of guys, making sure all my hard drives were wiped clean from wherever I was. Just basically wandering the earth. This guy right here. You don't need anybody else. If someone's telling you about how smart they are, those are the people you have to be worried about. The real smart people, they're not helping you. The manipulators, the bankers, the hedge fund guys who are moving blocks of stock, your rapid fire, what do we call those guys? The high frequency trading, programming, boxing, algorithm bastards, they're not helping you either. This guy is all you need. It's simple as that. Oh, am I just a loose cannon that can't be trusted? Am I? What do you care at this point? What do you care? What do you care? Price line short at 518. Subscription paid for a lifetime right there. What do you care that I'm not wearing a shirt and I haven't shaved today? What do you care? What do you care that I'm a borderline alcoholic? What do you care? You don't. Not only should you not care, you should be excited. Because not only am I going to make you money, guaranteed. I know I'm prohibited by law to guarantee that I'm going to make any money, but you know what? There is no law here. Okay, I won't guarantee it because there should be some sort of disclaimer here because this is all for fun and games. But this guy right here is all you need. And if you've sat through this for 11 minutes, hopefully you could feel what I'm trying to get to you at this point. This guy right here is all you need. This guy. And you're going to be a witness to it. If you haven't been a witness to it yet, if you haven't embraced the horror at this point, and you're new to this whole rigmarole, I just can imagine, because every once in a while I say to myself, wow, if I start making money, everything goes right for me, people are actually going to lose money. But I think it's going to be a win-win anyway, because like with the price line, sure, I made a little bit of money, but if you had just listened to what I got, I was always talking about the entries. The entries are always good. It's those exits, people. But let's take, for instance, again on the price line, or let's even say the Yoku. The Yoku was a bad one. I started shorting it at 50, right? I'm like, this thing ain't going to break 50. Next thing you know, 55. Then it goes up 7 more points. I'm like, holy cow. Shorted more at 60. And then I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to lose. I'm going to just wait till it goes to $80. And I'll short some more, and hopefully it doesn't go to 100. That was my attitude at that point. So then when it hit 69, or what was it? I don't even know what the hell it was, and it rolled back over. I remember I shorted it some more on the way down at 60. As soon as that stock got back to where I was breaking even, I was so relieved that I was able to get out of that stock without losing money. Losing sight of the big picture of why I shorted it in the first place because I thought it was a worthless stock. Losing sight of where I thought it was going to go, $20, back to the IPO price. Losing sight of all that because emotion got involved. This is where you come in. This is where you come in, and I let you know what I'm doing. And you take it upon yourself to embrace the horror. But again, with the price line. So assuming you got into the entry, let's say when I started shorting it at 518, let's imagine you shorted it at 518. Then I would tell you, hey, I am getting out of I'm going to cover some naked calls here. So if you embrace the horror correctly, that means you should add to your position of short. So that was around, 490. Okay, then I added some calls. I might have confused you right there. But I had gotten out of the other ones. But the bottom line is, I never did press the winner. Never did press that winner. Because I don't want to jinx myself. Oh, I'm making money. Look at that. I don't want to jinx myself. That's where you come in. Double, triple, quadruple your position. Because that's how it happens, people. And you know what? 15 years running now. It's not going to end. It's only going to get better. And you people out there are going to profit from this. That's right. Maybe one day I'll be able to afford air conditioning. Or a shave. Or a facelift. Look at these lines in my face. Get a freaking facelift. Pull my freaking head off.